Well, I figured while we got time to strip this bike, might as well make some how-to videos. I'm going to do some kind of pretty simple little fast ones, like my last videos, like a little 9-minute video on how to single-speed a rear derailleur or get you home if your derailleur breaks. I'm going to do one on how to remove a quill stem. It might not seem like a lot, it might seem weird, but I remember the first time I did it, I tried to take the headset apart. I've definitely seen 4 or 5 other guys try and take the headset apart to figure out how to get the stem out. So we're going to see if we can do this one. Now, most old quill stems have a bolt on the very top. This one is 6 mil, and it's a wedge. So all you have to do is get this bolt loose. And in theory, if your bike's not all destroyed, you can put a little pressure on the wheel, or sit on the frame sometimes I like to do and pinch the wheel and the frame. And then once this is loose, you can turn that stem. And it's not turning, it's frozen, but you can see this bolt is coming up. So what we're going to do, this is a good thing, so I'm going to show it in the video. You don't really need the rag, but I'm going to use a little rag on top of this bolt so I don't mar it. I'm going to bash it with this hammer. We knocked it down. With any luck, now it'll move. Ooh, and there it is. Moves nice and free. So I'm holding the fork and the wheel, so they're not moving. So it's just this stem. In theory, the stem can pull up and out now, but as you can see, the cables and housing are sort of grabbing it and sticking it and not wanting it to come up. So, no point in not just loosen these up. Just loosening the back one up too. I'm also going to cut the little end narp off so we can slide these guys all the way out. Nice and free. Now, the old cable and housing isn't slowing us down, so we can just slide, 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 slide. Now you can see, this isn't the wedge style, this is cool, this is the plunger style. So it's like a tapered cone that fits up inside the stem. And so as you tighten this top nut, get a little shot of that top nut. So as you tighten this top nut, it sucks this cone up and splays the stem open to make it fit real nice and tight inside the steer tube. What's inside here is the fork. So the fork comes all the way up and is threaded. This headset is on the outside holding it together, but on the inside it's still the fork. And I will clean this up real quick so we can get a much nicer shot. But that is pretty much it. So I'm going to put the stem back in, or a new stem or whatever. You'll tighten this bolt down, and it'll suck this wedge up and splay the stem open and make it nice and tight. Stems have a minimum insertion mark on them. They want that hidden down inside the forks. You can't just put it in this much. You will make it wiggle. I have caused stems to crack and break by doing this. So you really need to put this down to that minimum insertion mark, or real close to it. You know, if you gotta steal a little teeny bit of extra space. Then all you have to do is put the stem, wiggle it back in, line it up where you want it. I usually stand over the bike so I can sight the stem down the whole front tire to make sure the handlebars are pretty dang straight. And then you just tighten it back up. And that is it. That is all you have to do. You never have to mess with this headset adjustment. And I'll do a video on how to remove a headset, how to remove a fork, probably next. Alright guys, thanks for watching.